Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or if this is not your first time here, welcome back. My name is Nadia and I'm excited to have you here. Today we are going to do this almost full face of e.l.f. makeup and talk about my new partnership with e.l.f. and the fact that I won their TikTok contest and I'm part of their stream team now. So if you want to see how I got this look and find out all about what's going on with e.l.f., stay tuned and keep on watching. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm gonna be honest, I went back and looked at my last video to see how long it had been since I last uploaded a video, and I did not realize, guys, it's been 4 months since I've uploaded a video. So I apologize for being gone for so long, but I've been working on myself, my mental health, which I talked about in the last video. So I'm really excited to share with you some great news. As you can see by the title, today we are doing a almost full face of e.l.f. makeup because I won a recent e.l.f. TikTok contest. They had a contest on their platform where they asked people to share how they get ready to game. And little tidbit about me, I have just gotten into gaming and streaming, live streaming, so I decided to enter. I had never made a TikTok before, so it was my first time doing that, and I won.
Game up!
So I was one of 7 people chosen, and we are now part of the first round of e.l.f. Stream team. So I stream on the e.l.f. channel, and I also stream on my channel. So I'm really excited to share that. And then I got a really cool opportunity. I got to stream with Loserfruit, who is a really popular YouTuber, and she has her own skin in Fortnite, and she's just awesome. So that was really cool as well.
Super exciting.
Nadia, thank you so much. Again, congratulations on your win, and we can't wait to partner up with you even further during this whole competition and everything. So congratulations and thank you.
And
Thank you so much for having me.
Because I would love to see more. I love the color choices you picked for both.
But enough about that. Let's get into why you're here, which I'm assuming is to see some makeup. All right, so it's not very common that I come on here with a completely bare face, but right now I have nothing on my face except for this sunscreen, Black Girl sunscreen. I have underneath that, I have e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Moisturizer. This stuff is awesome and doesn't leave you looking greasy at all. I love it. And then last thing I have on my face is just on my eyebrows. I have this e.l.f. Enhancing Lash and Brow Serum because I'm trying to grow back my brows. I don't know if that'll focus. So I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, I'll be honest, I have been an e.l.f. fan for a while. I have used a lot of their products, but obviously after winning, I bought some more products. One thing I will say, the reason this is almost a full face and not just a full face is because there are certain things I don't have in e.l.f. And I didn't have a chance to get them before I filmed this. So probably like some lip products won't be e.l.f. and some eyebrow products won't be e.l.f. But I will put those in the down bar. I won't put them in the video. Like, I won't be showing you exactly what they are, but if you're interested, you can look in the bar below and you'll see exactly what it was. We're gonna begin with primer, and I'm going to start with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Looks like this. If we take it off, looks like this. There we go. As you can see, I've already used this product before. I'm also gonna try to use mostly e.l.f. brushes. So I will show you the brushes that are E.L.F. in this video as well. So we're gonna use the E.L.F. Putty Prime Applicator Brush. Looks like this. There's a scoop on this side, and then the brush on this side. All right, so I'm just gonna, I generously apply this. Personally, I don't know if you're supposed to put this much on, but that's what I do. I really love this because even though, as you can see, it's very light on my skin, when you brush it in and blend it in, it just melts into your skin and you can't even see like a white cast or anything. So I think that's great, personally, especially if you have dark skin like me. So that's why we're gonna be able to do what I'm gonna do for my base today, which is that I'm not going to use any foundation. I'm only going to be using concealers for my base today. We're going for a lighter base. I don't wanna say less coverage because it's still gonna be pretty, like I'm gonna have a beat face, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna use concealer, not foundation. All right, so that is the Poreless Putty Primer. Next, we're going to move on to the brows, and I'm actually really excited about this product. I just got it in the mail. This is a collab between E.L.F. and Tovolo, and it is the Electric Mood by Tovolo Disco Glitz Brow and Eye Kit. So let me open it up and I will show you guys what's inside. Okay, so one thing about E.L.F., if you're not familiar with E.L.F., is that they are cruelty-free and vegan. So that's also a really cool thing about the company. All right, so in this kit, we've got a clear brow pomade. This is the packaging. I'm gonna open it up. It looks like that. We've got a glitter paste. It's called the Universal Glitter Paste. I'm getting fingerprints all over this. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is what this is what that looks like. Here's the inside. This is the glitter. Ooh. This is the glitter paste. There is a dual-ended eye brush with a spoolie on one end. On one end, and then a brush for the paste probably on the other end. I'm going to only be using the clear brow pomade right now, and I'm going to show you how I use that. First, I'm going to take this spoolie and just run through my hairs. Ooh, it's stiff. I like it. And I like my eyebrows to be as fluffy and big as possible, so you do your eyebrows how you like them, but this is how I enjoy them. All right, now I'm opening up the brow pomade, and I'm trying to see if use the clear brow bar with the included brow spoolie and make upward and outward brush strokes for maximum fluff. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip into the pomade like so. Hopefully it'll. Product? Yes, I'm definitely getting product. All right, and I'm gonna go in and see what happens. It's not leaving any like weird gel or anything underneath, so I like that because I feel like sometimes you can see the product like underneath your brow, like on the skin. I'm not getting those vibes. I like them. They look fluffy to me. Here's with the pomade and without. All right, so that is the E.L.F. Electric Mood by Tovolo. Now I'm gonna fill in my brows and I will be right back to prime the eyes. All right, so I have finished my brows. This is what they look like. And now we're going to prime the eyes. I like to do my eye makeup before I do my base makeup in case there's any fallout or glitter or anything like that. I can wipe it away more easily. Okay, so let's start with right underneath the brow. I'm going to be using my E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Actually haven't used the hydrating formula before. I've used the regular 16-hour Camo Concealer forever. But this is my first time using the hydrating version. And I'm pretty excited because this is what I'm also going to be using to do my base makeup. So I'm just opening it up and I'm going to take, oh, my shade is Rich Ebony. This is what it looks like under the packaging. And this is what the applicator looks like. Alright, so I'm just going to use the applicator. I wiped a little bit off, so I have too much product. And I'm just going to go right underneath the eyebrow, as close to the eyebrow as possible. Basically just cleaning up right under the eyebrow. This also is going to help because the putty eye primer I'm going to use is pretty light, so this will make my under eyebrow area look more natural. And now I'm doing the other eye. Like so. Oh, I love it. I love the formula already. I haven't even done anything yet. Okay, so now I'm just going to use my E.L.F. sponge, which I have right here. It's a little dirty, don't judge me. I'm going to use that to just dab it out, and then we're going to go in with the E.L.F. Putty Eye Primer. Looks really nice and natural. Looks just like my skin. Oh my god. I can't wait to do my face makeup, guys. Look at that. It looks just like my skin. Oh, it's a perfect match. I love it so much. Alright, we're going to go in with the E.L.F. Putty Eye Primer, which looks like this. There we go. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna go in with a pretty dense brush, and I'm just gonna coat the brush completely in there, and I'm gonna go all over my lid. So we are going to be using today several products, the first of which though is this product here. It's the E.L.F. Earth and Ocean palette. Can you see it? And we're gonna go in with the shade Desert Storm. Let's see if I can point it out here. Desert Storm is right there. And I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush. This is the E.L.F. E.L.F. by J. Kiss a Brush collab, and this is in the J2 brush. And we're just gonna start with dabbing it on, and it's gonna be all over the crease. Okay, the next items that we're going to use on our eyes, I'm really excited about because these are the E.L.F. Liquid Glitter and Metallic Eyeshadows. These are $5 each. Let's see what shades I have today. I'm using, this one is Retro Paradise. It's a gold shade. Looks like this. Again, I'll post the exact names either on the screen right now or in the also in the bottom. This one is a liquid glitter eyeshadow in the shade Flirty Birdie. It looks like this. And the last one is a liquid metallic eyeshadow in the shade Aurora. So we are going to use these all over our eyelids, and I'm so excited! I think it's gonna look super cute. I'm just saying. So we're gonna start with the inner corner of the eye, and we're gonna work our way out, and we're literally just gonna dab, dab, dab. So I'm gonna start by taking the product on the back of my hand. The applicators look like this. Actually, I'm gonna take the product directly from the applicator. So I'm doing this. You can see it's on the back of the brush like that. And then I'm gonna start on the inner corner of my eye. We're gonna use all 3 shades. And I'm gonna try to keep my eye relatively closed so I can let it dry. I'm gonna do both eyes actually. And you can use glitter glues with these if you want, but you don't have to, as you can see they stay on. Okay, I think that's good. Now we're gonna move on to the next shade, which is gonna be the gold shade. All right, here we go. This is just gonna go down the center. Whenever I start to freak out and think that something's not perfect, I remind myself that it's just makeup and this is all just for fun. The last and final shade. This is a metallic shade, so we'll see the difference when I put it on. It's not going to be as sparkly as those 2 shades. I'm using a different type of brush for this one as well. Not for any reason in particular, just because this is the brush I could find. All right, let's see what happens. Wow. Wow. Yep. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Are you guys seeing this? I'm living. I'm so happy right now. My highlight shade is the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer in, what is this? Deep Olive. So it looks like this. And I based the shade off of a website called Foundation. So if you go on there and you put in your products and other brands, it'll help you find your shade in different brands. So that's how I picked that as my highlight shade. And we already have our face primed, so we can just go right ahead in. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade, which again is Rich Ebony. And I'm just gonna do the sides of my face here. Around my mouth, where it gets a little darker. And right there on my chins. And that's literally all I'm gonna do for that. So I'm gonna buff that out with, again, a damp sponge. Now we're gonna go in with the highlighting shade. And I'm only gonna start with just a little on the inner corner of my eye. So right there and there. I'm gonna take a brush for this one. And I'm just gonna start spreading it out. And I'm gonna bring it all the way up, just like I would normally. And here, obviously noticing we're gonna have to go back in with that under eye shade on my eyeshadow. Okay, you guys, this is a new product that E.L.F has, and it's the first time I've ever used a putty bronzer. I am so excited because I forget how many shades exactly they have of this, but they have a shade deep enough for me. You guys, look at this. This is called the E.L.F Putty Bronzer in the shade Beach Please. Okay, wait when you see the shade. So first of all, this is what the packaging looks like, and this is the shade. Can we talk about the pigmentation? Do you guys see this? Oh my god, this is how I use it. I've seen people use just a beauty blender to apply it. I've seen people use, you can use your fingers, I think, to apply it. This is how I apply it. So first I go in with a dense brush and I go into the product like so. And I pick up a good amount of product on the brush, okay? And then I just swipe it where I would. So do you guys see that swipe? And I literally do that everywhere that I would apply bronzer. So literally just a swipe, like so, along the jawline. Oh yeah, use that. And then along this jawline. Okay. Alright, so that's what I do. Oh. After I do that, then I'm gonna go in with my E.L.F bronzing brush. It looks like this. It's very flimsy. You see? And I use this to blend it out. So it blends so easily. So you guys can see how it looks like that on my cheek right now. And literally, there you go, it's blended in. Now the forehead. Of the forehead. You guys, are you seeing this? I'm obsessed. Look at this. Look at how easily it blends out. After I do that, then I'm gonna go in with my E.L.F bronzing brush. It looks like this. It's very flimsy. You see? And I use this to blend it out. So it blends so easily, so you guys can see how it looks like that on my cheek right now. And literally, there you go, it's blended in. Now the forehead. Look guys, the side of the forehead. You guys, are you seeing this? I'm obsessed. Look at this. Look at how easily it blends out. I'm shook. I'm shook. It's amazing. Okay? Get into this bronzer. Ladies, gentlemen, if you do not have this, you need to run. Don't walk, run, and get the E.L.F Putty Bronzer in your shade because it is life-changing, okay? Did you guys see how easily that blended out? I literally cannot deal right now. I'm living, okay? Now we're gonna go in with Putty Blush, which I'm obsessed with. I have this in 3 shades. I need to get all the shades, but this one is the shade Fiji, I believe. Let me just make sure. Fiji, yes, Fiji. Okay, so looks like this. This is what the shade looks like. This is very well loved. And I'm just gonna go in with my E.L.F. Putty blush brush, which, as you guys can see, I use often. And literally, I am so liberal with this. Like, I put so much on because you're gonna go over it with powder, so you don't have to be afraid to be heavy-handed. At least I'm not afraid. I pack this on because I know I'm gonna go over with powder, and it's gonna be way, way less prominent. You know, once you powder it, it like goes down several notches. So now we're gonna go in with powder. This is another one of those things where I don't have E.L.F. powders to use, so I'm not going to be showing you on screen what powder I'm using. However, if you are interested, you can look in the description and you'll see what powder I used. Okay, so I'm just going in with translucent powder, and I'm going to do this on my under eye area and my cheeks. So I just load some on the brush and then give it a tap. And I get some more on the brush. And then for the rest of my face, I powder with a darker powder, not necessarily a translucent powder. So I'm going to do that right now. So I sharpened the pencil. It's the waterproof gel eyeliner. Now it's sharpened. Looks like this. All right. Okay, now we're going to do eyeliner. And for eyeliner, we're going to do the E.L.F. Expert Liquid Eyeliner, I believe is what it's called. It looks like this. And this is what the tip looks like. I'm actually taking advantage of the shape of the look. Using that as a guide. Alright guys, so I have zoomed out. I finished applying my eyeliner. This is what we're looking like right now. So next I'm gonna go in with my new mascara. Well, first, let's curl our lashes. I'm gonna be using my E.L.F. eyelash curler. It's a mess. It looks like this. So let me do that really quickly. I am going to be wearing falsies, but this is still a nice step, and it'll help blend my real lashes with the fake lashes. All right, now we're going to go in with my new E.L.F. mascara. It's called the E.L.F. Big Mood Mascara. Looks like this. And the brush looks like this. What the brush looks like. All right, nice and big. Been using this and I actually really like it. Now I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. I'm using my E.L.F. Glow Gleam Beam Highlighting Palette. I think that's what it's called. Glow Gleam Beam Highlight Palette, yes. Right here, let me open it up and show you guys the shades a little bit better. This is what it looks like. J3 brush, it looks like this. Okay. I believe when I watched the video, they said you could use this brush as a fluffy brush for your eye or for highlighter. I like to use it for highlighter. It's nice and small. It's still flimsy, so you can get in there. So I'm just going in with this shade. All right here. Talking about. I like to put some up here too. Spritz myself one more time with my E.L.F. setting spray. Oh, you guys, it smells so good too. Oh, it smells so good. All right. I'm gonna put on my lashes and my lip, and we're gonna finish it off with some lip gloss and we'll be done. All right guys, so I have put on my lashes and my lips, and this is the finished look. We're going to top off the lip with my E.L.F. Mint Melt Lip Plumping Gloss. Looks like this. We're gonna put some of that on. It's just a clear gloss. We're loading that up on a brush. And I'm gonna go over the top of this. Alrighty, that's the finished look. Oh my goodness, an almost full face of E.L.F, you guys. How bomb do I look right now? If I do say so myself, let me zoom in. Can we get into this? Like, hello, glow, hello, eyes. $5 liquid metallic shadows. Guys, putty bronzer. I mean, seriously, I live. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I'm so excited again that I won the contest and I'm now partnered with E.L.F. on their stream team. So click the link in the description bar to follow their channel and follow my channel as well, so that you're alerted when we go live and you don't miss our live stream. And then as far as my channel goes, on there I talk about makeup, I swatch makeup. The other day we did a whole live stream where I showed all my eyeshadow palettes, every single one I own. That's still available on my channel. So if you want to, you can go check that out. And I'm looking forward to the next few months working with E.L.F. and getting the word out about their amazing cruelty-free and vegan products. So guys, I'm impressed. You can't tell me that if you saw me on the street, you would know that I was wearing all drugstore. Yeah. All right, so that's gonna do it, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for always supporting me and sticking by me, even when I'm not the most consistent. I'm working on it, I promise. And I hope to see you in my stream sometime soon. Bye.